Earlier this week, we first learned that JPMorgan Chase, America's largest bank, may have been the victim of a cyber attack. The latest reports indicate the bank is still investigating whether its computer systems were hacked, while its depositors are left to worry. Michael Regan, editor-at-large at Bloomberg News, joins us with more. Good morning, Michael. Bloomberg broke this story to start with. It looks like this actually began way back in June?
That's what it looks like, right? So, basically what happened is they went right through one of their normal consumer-facing websites. We're not sure exactly which one yet. And once in, basically picking the lock of the front door of the bank in cyberspace. And once inside, they unleashed what appears to be custom-made software, malicious software.
This is an extremely advanced attack, is what you're saying.
Right. I compare it. It's sort of the Ocean's 11 of cyber attacks. It's not a smash and grab. This is a very highly sophisticated, people that knew what the inside of the bank's technology infrastructure looked like, knew where to go, and they basically tunneled into, various data sources and began slowly siphoning out data over a period of about 2 months. JPMorgan discovered it in earlier this month. So
what about JPMorgan, though? Because we had just heard they spent $250 million saying we're going to protect our customers. We're not going to let what happened at Target and Neiman Marcus happen to our customers. What could they have done if they've already spent all that money? Well,
Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JPMorgan, has talked about this a lot. It's been a big concern of his, a big worry of his. They've beefed up, as you said, their security. They have about 1,000 people working on it. And he said, look, this is an issue they deal with just about every day. Someone trying, obviously someone's always trying to steal someone's identity, and larger, more organized attacks like this. And he said, look, sometimes the bad guys are going to win in these cases. And, luckily in this one, it doesn't appear like any money was taken, but there definitely was a lot of data taken out of the bank. And it's the size and scope of it is still, unfolding. It's not clear exactly how much and who's, when you think of JPMorgan's customers, it's not just grandmom's bank account, it's, mutual funds, hedge funds, pensions, everything.
And there may be as many as 4 other banks involved here, right? But the finger has been pointed at Russian hackers, and the possibility of a connection to the Russian government has been raised. How likely is that?
Well, I wouldn't want to speculate on the likelihood, but the evidence to back it up is sort of, or at least to suspect it, is, obviously relations with Russia, this occurred right at sort of when relationships were really deteriorating there. The sanctions were announced against Russia. And again, if you think a criminal, once they got into a system like that, probably would have started grabbing money as quickly as they can. So, and the level of sophistication of the attack, again, it all sort of points to like a very organized, if not state-sponsored, then, maybe even more alarmingly, a very well-organized and very well-educated criminal group.
A reminder to all of us to change our passwords.
Absolutely.
Michael Regan, thank you so much.
Thank you.